Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be doing a deep dive on Leonardo DiCaprio. He came across my feed a few days ago and there was a story of he hasn't been in the United States for a while. He's been kind of having his extended stay in Europe and the such, so I wanted to take a look, see what was going on. Why is he over there? What's his connection? There's been some allegations of connections with P. Diddy, aka Sean Combs, and so I wanted to take a look into maybe that dynamic, what's going on, and the such. So I've already done the reading. I'm pretty calm throughout most of it. I don't. When someone's 50 years old, I kind of be like, my dudes, my dams, my lovely everyone's in between. We have some healing to do and things to work on, and after a certain age, I'm kind of just like, do we have excuses? So, uh, that's what we kind of have here for the video today. Otherwise, I'm a little bit all over the place. So just quick reminders and announcements. Remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here. You'll just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Otherwise, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so using my website link down below. Otherwise, go check out my other socials. I have a Twitter, I have a Facebook, I do have a TikTok, as well as just my website links and everything are down there if you want to go follow me on other platforms. Otherwise, if you would like to book a personal reading, remember, website link is down there. And if you want to join YouTube members, you could see videos like this early, exclusive content, and discounts on personal readings if that's something that interests you. Otherwise, thank you all so very, very much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in the video. So, bye. See you there. Hi everyone and welcome to the reading. So, as we all know, we're going to be going through Leonardo DiCaprio. And guys, I just saw him come up across my feed and I'm like, huh. I'm like, I've been on Twitter and I'm like, there's pictures and I'm like, are these real? Is this doctored? I don't know. So, I was just curious. Also, he's like over in Europe and has been on like an extended stay and has not come back to the United States since the whole Diddy stuff started popping up. So I'm like, okay, Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio, I see you. So without further ado, then I just want to kind of jump in and I want to look at his general energy to start with. And then we're going to dive into his connection with Diddy. Because I am curious. Very, very curious about Leonardo DiCaprio's energy here. So let's just take a look at just his overall energy at the current moment. The Hermit reverse. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. And like in this Hermit card, this is someone who is, they're on a boat trying to go to a different place, or they're kind of staying where they're at. Also, I'm looking at all these hands reaching up. I think there's a lot of people who want to talk to Leonardo DiCaprio. I think a lot of people want to talk to him and a lot of people want to have a piece of him or say something to him. Why is this the Justice card? He's avoiding justice. I don't know if we're going to get him to come back to the United States on his own volition, is what this is looking at here. It's like, there's a lot of people, he's like, I'm getting out of here. Why? Because of the justice system, justice card, legal decisions, decision making. Those hands coming up make me really do believe I'm trying to stay out of the clutches of other people here. Financial resources, the Devil card reversed. Yeah, because I've done maybe some shady things in the past that weren't good. Hopes and fears, the World card reversed. And in this World card, it's like people are starting to see through the veneer. People are starting to see through the illusion. So this is the Haunted Mansion ghost. And with the World card, I mean, this ghost is coming through the mirror. It's like you see this illusion in front of you. Seeing it reversed, I've always seen it as we're seeing through the illusion and we're seeing through to the mirror. That's the fear. It's like we're seeing someone for who they truly are. Also, with just the traditional world, it's like this is the repeating of a cycle, and that's the fear here. It's like I don't want to go back. It's like we're repeating things that have been done in the past, or the past is coming up to us, and it's like, okay, gotta do it. Unseen obstacle here, the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so as of late, this card has started coming out for my references to organizations that might be religious in nature that are not above ground, that don't have good intentions or good purposes. The Hierophant here, I'm seeing it reversed, makes me believe that there are people who are after him because I don't know if he said something, if he's just running from something, or if people just want a piece of him because of what he represents in the whole as a cog in the machine. But like unseen obstacles, there's people from up above or below him that have kind of maybe I think ratted him out or are throwing him underneath the bus. The challenge here, the moon. There are secrets that he has. There are secrets about him that are not being told to the public at large right now. And it's like, I think we're fighting right now to keep them secret, keep them hidden, keep him out of the. We're keeping him out of the limelight. I mean, the biggest story I've seen about him has been on Twitter, and that he's just been having an extended vacation in Europe. So, I mean, he's been kind of really, really laying low. What's going for him? The High Priestess upright. He's got people protecting him, keeping kind of, I think, people at bay. I think he also has a really good inkling of who are the people who are on his side, who are not on his side. He's got a pretty good general disposition of who are these people who are trying to get at me. And he's also got, I think, a defender of him, kind of just keeping him over there. And so he's not being forced to come back yet. Here in the past, the death card, a forced death and rebirth. Yeah, I had to be something new to turn into. I had to change myself, even though I didn't want to be something I didn't want to. And then here in the future, the world, we're starting a new cycle. We're starting a new cycle, and we're transitioning from one part of our lives to the next. I don't know if we're going to see him come back to the U.S. on his own volition. I'm hearing no. He doesn't want to. And it's like, with this world card here in the future, it's like, I want to turn over a new leaf. I want to be a new person. If he stepped his a foot here in the United States, I don't know if we would be seeing him for a few days. It's almost like we're waiting for you to come back, Leah. We're waiting for you to come back. We have a lot of questions that we want to ask you. And Leo's like, I don't want to go back because I don't want to answer questions. Do we need other information? No. Okay. So what's his current energy? He is trying to start a new leaf, I think, over in Europe, and I think trying to protect himself. I don't know if Europe's going to be a safe haven for long, though. I'm hearing no. So he might be having to go somewhere else entirely. What's the deck that I want to use for his connection? Let's just look at what's going on with him in general with Diddy. Is this one or this one? This one. Okay. So we're just gonna look at his connection with Diddy. Here, just looking at a few things because I'm very curious because I mean I've seen pictures roaming around Twitter. I've seen, and here's the thing with Twitter, X, however you want to call it. Like, again, like, sure, it can be something that's like, oh, it was doctored. Oh, this is not what they were saying. Oh, this is just like spewing words out. Like, I get it. I understand it. Nothing's been proven so far. Nothing's been confirmed. Everything's just speculation, as it always is. So, I get it. I understand it. But it's getting weird out here, y'all. Getting real weird. So, let's just take a look at Diddy and Leo's energy. So we have Leo, Knight of Coins. Then we have Diddy. Energy in between the two of them. What is this? Okay, so I've seen a few individuals out here. Like, I've read on some, like, like when it comes to like connections or people that seem to be close with Diddy, like I did one with him and Tyler Perry. I did one with him and I think there was another person too. And Diddy has been showing up as this Two of Cups, reversed or upright. It's like I have deep feelings or deep emotions for you. If y'all are interested in me doing one on Will Smith and Diddy, let me know. But with this Two of Cups here showing up for Diddy, it's like falling out of love, no emotions. We kind of just, it's no more. No love lost between the two of them, or I don't have emotions for him. Knight of Coins reversed for Leo. I'm kind of stuck where I'm at, or it's like I'm stuck. I'm not going anywhere. It's like a stuck in the mud type of energy. Like I got what I got. I don't need what I need. Between the two of them though is the Temperance card reverse. It's like an equal exchange. It's like they both know what they give each other. And it's like you give to me, I give to you, but it's like there's a lot of emotions involved here. It's almost I'll pull more here. What else can we get? Four of Swords. Two of Wands, the Sun. This is super odd. Because over here, one more. Come on. This is really odd for me because, like, what I'm getting from Leo in this case is, like, I know what you can do for me. Yeah, I go and I have fun, but I'm stuck in the mud. I don't like. I'm a stick in the mud. I like what I like. The Four of Swords here. It's like I wanna. It's like I don't care enough. Like I want to go. I want to rest. I don't want to be. I need to take a breather. Six of Coins over here as well. It's giving me this. It's like bad contracts. Like, if I would be reading this for like friends, I would be like, this is like someone who wants to move on. It's like you didn't give me what I thought we could give out of this relationship. It's like I'm ready to move on. This isn't going anywhere. Like I'm just like Leo's done and over with this. That's what I would read this as. If a person was right in front of me, I'm like, yeah, this person like does not like you. Like doesn't like you, doesn't see things moving forward with you, just sees this as like there is snake in sheep's clothing or a wolf in sheep's clothing is what this really feels like. It's like they just don't have any emotions for you. Over here with Diddy's energy with the Two of Cups reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Four of Cups, it's like this person feels like I've moved on. Reason being, Two of Wands reversed, you weren't interested in maybe crossing wands. Two of Wands is kind of like two wands, crossing, doing whatever, and the such. If it's two guys getting together, if it's two girls getting together, I mean. Because, like, it's looking here with, like, the Two of Wands. It's like, yeah, I don't have any emotions for you. Like, I can't. If I would be reading this in, like, how does Diddy feel in this relationship? It's like, he's over and done with this relationship. It's like he got burned, or it's like I don't know if he got rejected. Oh no, he did. He got rejected in some way. And then like it's here with the Four of Cups though. It's like, but we'll still party hard. It's almost like, oh, I want to bring you in. Oh, I want to do. Oh, I want to love you. I want to be with you. And then it's like he almost gets slapped in the face. And then like sitting here, it's like, well, why would you stay in this energy of this person you thought you liked, you now no longer like because they rejected you because apparently they weren't into what you were into. And it's the Four of Cups. It's like, and now you're out here trying, living up your best life because, like, now that this person kind of wasn't your thing or they told you no, it's like, now, but you're still hanging out together as friends, even though you're carrying a lot of these hurt old wounds of rejection and abandonment essentially. And if you've watched any of my Diddy readings, he's got major rejection and abandonment wounds. So it's like, why are you staying in a relationship that's actively triggering all of those is what it feels like, because you're looking for a little bit of excitement in your life, because those rejection abandonment wounds, yes, they hurt you, but they make you feel something. That's what I would read this as if I was reading for a client. May be a little harsh, but and then here between the two of them, it's like you guys are on these hunky dory sort of like, and again, it's like you both know it. And it's like, oh, we're just going to give each other what we need or what we think each other wants because we want each other to be happy. But then at the same time, it's the Queen of Coins. But at the same time, it's like you both know that this isn't a good relationship. It's toxic for the both of you, where it's like neither one of you are getting the nurturing from a friendship. Neither one of you are getting what you want from if it would be a romantic relationship. Like neither one of you are getting, because it's like you both are putting in here, and like neither one of you are getting out. I would like these two are just, oh, like again, it's like there's like some sort of rejection here of like one person's hanging on and the other one's just letting them hang on because it's like, oh, I get stuff out of this. And I'm just like, this is such bullshit. Sorry for my language. But like, you're worth more than that, honey. I mean, these aren't good people that we're talking about, but like from a human to human standpoint, it's like you're worth so much more than that, honey. Like, don't be treated horribly because they give you excitement at the end of the day. Like, okay. Next, I want to just do another little quick connection spread here between the two of them. And that's just going to be kind of like my general spread of like, I think we're going to modify it a little bit here on the fly as we're doing it. So I want to look at like just like what is like at the focal point, what is what's their relationship, like what's the focal point that kind of that these two essentially center each other on. Like, so what do they center each other on? The Seven of Cups, opportunities, possibilities, and endless dreaming imagination. It's like this could go anywhere that we wanted it to. Like we could take this in so many different directions. We have so much creative energy when we get together. Why is this the Knight of Wands? It's like, why are these two around each other? They have so many different options. Knight of Wands, they get to be kind of a little bit reckless, but they also have like so much passion for each other. Uh, like, sure, these two might have been, I don't know, I don't think they were ever an item. One of them might have wanted to be an item, but with this Knight of Wands here, it's like there's so much things we can do together and we can just put our passions behind it, and we have so many different ideas when we do come together. Yeah, because whenever our ideas come to fruition, whenever we start putting our ideas out, the Queen of Swords, it's like we can put them and we manifest them into our lives. Whether these are new contracts, whether these are just new business opportunities. Like these two are toxic for each other. However, it's like I get like a sixth sense of like these two bounce each other ideas off of each other, and it's like it's like a mental match made in heaven. Hopes and fears, the Hermit card reverse. Yeah, they also bring out like they bring each other out of their comfort zones, whether this is in experiencing new things, trying different variety of life stuff. Yeah, trying out different things, variety of life, different partners, different people, trying different things. These two are like, you know how you have like those two friends that can just get together and like they get along like a house on fire, because it's like they bounce off of each other, but instead of it, and like, but it gets like more deranged as you go. That's the type of feeling I'm getting here. Unseen obstacles, though, is the Knight of Coins reverse. Well, here's Leo showing up as just, it's almost like he can bounce ideas off of Diddy, but where Diddy's like, oh, let's try it, Leo's like, I'm more of an ideas guy, not an action type of guy here. Because the other challenge here, the world, yeah, we're repeating cycles, we're doing things over and over and over again. We aren't changing. This relationship, whether friendship or otherwise, has never evolved. It's never changed. It's never grown. It's just been almost like These are two high school. Think about it as like you're going to like your 15-year class reunion, and like the guys get back together, but nothing's changed. They don't talk about how they've changed. Like they've just stayed in the same cycles, the same people. They're the exact same person when they met versus who they are now. And it's like there's just been no growth or change or evolution. And that's kind of been the challenge for these two. It's like they're essentially they've never grown past being a 15-year-old kid. What's going for them? Two of Pentacles, two of Coins. Otherwise, they have a lot of, they're, like I said, they have great ideas and they're able to balance each other off. Great business partners as well when it comes to like, oh, how about this? Oh, how about that? Great business partners, great at talking with each other about certain thing, about like different like business ideas and stuff. But like personally, these two feel like emotionally stunted at like 15. Here in the past, the Magician, yeah, great at communicating back and forth. And then here in the future, the Three of Coins working together. So I don't know. I mean, Leo is currently in Europe. Diddy is in the United States behind bars. And I'm wondering if this is something, because I'm wondering here with like Leo if he's staying over there because of agreements that he's might have had with Diddy. No. I wonder. So with the Three of Coins, like we're working together in some way. We have business contracts. We have uh, agreements that we've got going. So I wonder if would they call Leo as a character witness to the United States? Yes. Weird. Very, very odd and weird. Because, like, would they call him as a character witness if they could? Yeah. I don't know what Leo would have as a character witness for a Diddy trial, but it's like they want to call him as like a character witness or something along those lines because it's like you prop me up to be who I really am. You won't bullshit the I know I'm swearing a little bit, but what else we got here? Queen of Wands reversed, the Death card, the Empress reversed, Strength card reversed. Pulling it all together. Eight of Coins. So it's like the hard work and effort that we had isn't going to pan out how we thought it was going to. Why? Because we aren't nurturing connections that we should be anymore. Queen of Wands up here as well. And there's the Empress again. I'm just not shocked at this point. The Empress card. If there's a Diddy reading, there's an Empress card. So Queen of Wands, though, it's like misguided aggressions and the such. Death cards, we have to transform who we are. Empress card, we aren't nurturing ourselves. We have to be vulnerable. So it's almost like I'm wondering coming up here too with this relationship dynamic is that like it's like these two have known each other for years, and it's almost like sure they might want to call Leo as a character witness. Keep hearing yes in my head, but it's like don't know if that's going to be a good move on the legal counsel for Diddy. I'm hearing no. And the reason why it's because it's almost like remember Leonardo DiCaprio, yes, is an actor. We have to remember this. Strength cards, like I need to be vulnerable. I'm not going to nurture connections that don't need to be. I'm going to transform them. I'm going to start a new leaf. Remember, we were seeing him. I want to start a new leaf. I want to turn things over. Queen of Wands, because I'm not going to be the one that goes down. All this hard work, this relationship is just not going to be worth it. Oh, I would not call Leonardo as a character witness, even though I think they very much want to. Interesting. Okay. So, one thing that I really, really wanted to check in on was what's just this whole 25-year-old thing? Also, it's 222 currently on my clock. So, let's check into what's with him and being like, I don't date anyone over 25 years old. And again, like I said before, it's like emotionally stunted at 15 is also what it feels like. And I'm like, what the heck? So, let's take a look here. Why 15? Why won't he date over 25? Cuz it's like clockwork. It's like 25 is like the magic number. As soon as you hit it, we're done. The Fool card at the center of it all. I want someone young and naive because they don't know, because they won't see me for who I truly am. They won't see me from a new perspective. They're only going to see me from the perspective I want them to see me at. The Hanged reversed. Financial influences as well, the Knight of Cups. I don't also have to give them anything. Like, from an emotional standpoint, I don't have to give them anything. And it's around 25 is when they start learning that they might need to be treated better by other people. Yeah, Knight of Cups reversed. Like, I won't have to pour into emotionally. I don't have to do that. Oh, hopes and fears, the Judgment. I'm also trying to... Great. So I also see here that's like once... You're also able to manipulate, I think, well until about 25 is what this kind of feels like. Judgment card reversed as well. It's giving me the sense of you don't know exactly what was actually going on when we dated. Like, you don't know what was actually going on. Like, you didn't gather all the pieces of information. Judgment card reversed. I'm also able to hide this from the public. I'm able to keep things hidden. Things are long dead and buried. The public doesn't need to know about everything going on because it's like if we kept on longer, you're going to start arguing with me, and I don't need that going out into the public. Unseen obstacles, the Page of Cups. Because again, we can take a look into this, really. We can take a look into it. But Leonardo DiCaprio, for me, also feels like he has been emotionally stunted. I think at 15. It's a very young, naive type of energy where it's like, and yes, he's like in his 50s, and a 50-year-old should be probably working on having some more emotional intelligence, right? Should be, right? I'm not, now, and I'm not gonna, you're 50, you know better. I'm sorry. You just, there's not a lot of excuses for that one. So again, but with that Page of Cups, the unseen obstacle, it's like he's very much emotionally stunted. It feels like where he's at. The other challenge here, the Knight of Wands, he's kind of staying in this very young energy of like, I'm just gonna go do the thing. I'm gonna be this wild teenager. It's like a rebellious phase. This is like his eternal rebellious phase, where I get to go and be this young hot thing where everything kind of comes to me. What's going for him, as well as the Devil reverse, he's able to hide, I think, a lot more of the darker parts of him, as well as with this Devil reverse, it's like extreme negativity he's able to kind of indulge in. I don't know what sort of NDAs that his girlfriends have to sign, but he's able to indulge in his whatever he needs to feel something. In the past, the Moon, lots and lots of secrets that are hidden about him. We can take more into what those potentially are, but he's got a lot of secrets hidden in closets that you don't even know about. And then here in the future, the Nine of Coins. I mean, he's made his money. He's going to be up on top. Again, I don't know if he steps foot in the United States, I don't know if he leaves the United States. Well, he might if he comes back. But again, I don't know if we're going to see him be like thrown in jail. I don't know if we're going to be seeing him behind bars or getting prosecuted in any way. I'm hearing no. It's like it's almost like he's got some energy of like he's kind of staying right where he's at, but just going way into the background. So I don't know if we'll see him in any movies or TV shows or anything coming up. No. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to take a look at what are these potential secrets that are going on behind closed doors. especially. Because what I'm also getting here is, I don't want this deck for this. No. Because what I'm getting here is there's something. Because, yes, when you're 50, I'm sorry, there's not a lot of excuses I can give to a 50-year-old to be emotionally stunted. I'm sorry. There's just, unless you have essentially been controlled your entire life and you've essentially been, your life has just been threatened continuously since a very, very young age, that you can't grow emotionally. I mean, even then, like, you can grow emotionally. Like, I'm finding it really hard. I'm finding it really hard to empathize with this one. This one's, and I'm typically like, everyone's human. Like, traumas in ways of, like, people have like their own traumas and they hold them differently, and they rely on them differently. But this one just feels really hard to be like, bruh, you got some stuff going on. I think you need to deal with it. You can't stay stuck where you're at. And it's like, you know better, but we choose to not be better. Okay. So let's take a look at what these secrets might be all about. Okay. What are these secrets all about? The world reversed. We are repeating cycles. We're repeating cycles of behavior. We're repeating cycles of behavior that we thought we no longer did. Things of the past. Cycles from the past. Financial influences, the Ace of Cups, that brought us emotional gratification, that brought us a sense of being alive. Hopes and fears, the Two of Swords reverse. This is something that's kind of out of our control. Unseen obstacles, the Four of, because I've gotten out of my cage. Four of Wands reverse. It's also like your home, your family getting upended. So I do know Leonardo was a child star. He was. Oh no, the other challenge, Queen of Cups. I don't know if his mom's still around or if there's like a feminine figure that was kind of like a role model. I'm just going to pull the rest of this here. Queen of Swords reversed. In the past, yeah, I don't like this. Gosh, bless it. Okay, so are we excusing Leonardo's behavior? No. But we can look at his behavior and see that I think he's been taken advantage of since his time he's been in Hollywood. What he's doing right now is repeating cycles that people above him did to him. I'll just put it like that. Things that made him feel alive, emotional gratification. I'm feeling, and this is like secrets that have been hidden for a long time. This is stuff that came from the past that were under lock and key. People don't know about. I don't know if there are tapes of Leonardo from when he was a child star. I don't know if there will be tapes, but I don't know if there were pictures or something along those lines. Because it's like, he didn't have a choice. He was kind of stuck. Four of Wands here, his home and family, that's his unseen obstacle. It's like his entire foundation was flipped up on its head a very long time ago. When I say emotionally stunted at 15, he was emotionally stunted at 15, because it's like, I think that's when, how do I put this? I think that's when he started getting mistreated by adults very badly and taken advantage of as a child. He was the prey. Wheel of Fortune reversed in the past. He was the prey that the predators wanted. He was the rabbit. Then there were wolves around him. Looking here in the future, Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's some energies going for him, being like, yeah, we're gonna keep you out. He's got, you know how we know Diddy and like how his influence and like he's got mentors and stuff. Leonardo, I think, also has the same ones here. Looking at this Queen of Cups, he got emotionally manipulated into where he's at, and he's just never grown. And a lot of it isn't his fault. It's not his fault that this happened to him, but it's his choice that that he has chosen to stay where he's at instead of grow, heal, and evolve. Because here with the Queen of Swords reversed as well, instead of growing or healing or evolving into a more adult version of himself, it's like instead he's gotten meaner, and we just haven't addressed things. It's like we've kept emotions locked in a box, and instead of addressing things, we just lash out at people, places, and or things. What else do we got here? Yeah, here's the Page of Cups reversed. The Fool. Yeah, I was naive. I got split into multiple different people. God bless it. God bless this whole industry. He was taken advantage of by, it feels like, a lot of feminine energies. Multiple feminine energies. Multiple feminine energies that are kind of just trying to keep him out of where he's at now. Also, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Gosh bless it. Because he comes into the industry. Page of Cups. The Fool. Naive. I'm being enticed by other people. I'm extremely naive and I don't know my own emotions. Coming into all of it, maybe there's like this Queen of Pentacles who it's like, I'm going to show you the world, provide you everything that you need. But in doing so, I have to split myself, and the old me, the me that's actually me, is no longer, and it's only the version that's been created for me. And this is kind of the secret of why he's stayed. It's like I said, I don't think he's really mentally aged past 18 at the most. He might have glimpses where where he might have like the emotional or mental maturity of like a 30-year-old, but again, he's pretty much stayed at like 15 to 18 is where it feels like that's where he's stuck at. He's not older, he's not younger. That's as far as he goes. And it's like there's might be a part of Leo that like as a 30-year-old that pops in every once in a while, but then automatically goes back, and it's like the childish version comes back because that's like the version that is safe or accepted amongst a group or other people. And that's what I'm kind of feeling here. So I just want to see what's at the bottom of the deck here. I'm not called to do this all the time, but in this scenario I want to. So it's like, yeah, the Four of Cups reversed, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. He was trapped. He was trapped where he was at. He had a lot of people around him that wanted a ton of things from him. He was a hot commodity. Hot commodity. We'll just go with that. But yeah, because like people didn't want just a part of him. They wanted all of him. They wanted to have all of it. Alongside the Five of Pentacles reverse, yeah, he was an investment that other people could have, that they could use, and he was a lot of, it's, the word that kind of comes to my mind is he was a buffet. He was a buffet for other people. And that's as far as I'm going to go with this reading. If you guys want to, feel free. I still don't have empathy for him. I still don't, whoever, whatever. But, it's just like, yes, things can happen to you and that can have you not be a better person. However, you have the choice to be a better person, and that's the choice that you have. Because like he knows that he does wrong, but at the same time, like again, it's like he's mentally stunted at like 18 as well. So, if you guys would like, feel free, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and ideas down in the comment section below. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so using my website link, which is in the description box, alongside all of my other social medias. I have a Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter. Do I have my other YouTube channel that I haven't posted anything onto there yet? No. But then I also have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, my website. Follow me on all my different socials. And that is all down in the description box below. Otherwise, if you would like to join YouTube members, you get videos like this early. We have exclusive content, as well as discounts on personal readings if that's something that interests you. Otherwise, thank you all so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!